How is she even getting parts, like hands on parts? What the fuck?
Oh, Eve is amazing! Applause!
How are you clapping? You don't have hands.
With Eve, the toy factory will get better and better!
I'm of no help. I'm just a burden to my mom and dad.
Ah, so they're going with this motif of like a disabled child, so the parents are having trouble with it. I always say, like, get it checked. Like, if the child in the womb does not have like any genetic defects. If it does, then it's better to abort it rather than like being troubled all your life.
Who would consider their own child a burden? Shanna is talking nonsense again. Grandpa never considered Shanna a burden. Grandpa will leave all his treasures to Shanna.
Why is he calling Eve Shanna? Is that like a nickname or something?
Bennett thinks Eve is his granddaughter again, even dumber than Bass.
I see.
Eve is Eve. She's the smartest person in this toy factory. When Eve grows up, she will design a lot of amazing toys, right?
Me? I don't know. I drew some designs, but it looks like Mom and Dad are very busy, so I won't show them. I don't want to bother them.
Then give it to Grandpa. I'm happy with anything Shanna does.
Eve's toys will definitely be awesome. Bass believes that. Bass wants to be the first to play.
No problem. Bass will be the first one to play with them.
Then Bass wants a screaming chicken. Like in that cartoon. Tall and strong to protect Eve.
Which cartoon?
What about Benna? What kind of toy do you like?
I don't really know.
Then think of one for Shanna? What does Shanna like?
A rubber ball. She loves playing with one. I remember it clearly.
That's what they've been turned into.
Okay, I'll make them for you guys.
Let's make a pinky promise.
It's a promise.
Huh. Can I interact with anything else? Eve is the smarter person in the toy factory. What are we doing here again? What is this? Oh, it just brings you back to the character. Okay. Let's look at this. We did get a new plushie or something, right? Yeah. Ben has forgotten many things, including even his own name, but he always remembers that Eve is as good as a little girl as his granddaughter, Shanna. And why do I have to click on that exactly? Should I look into this? Sure, why not? Is there no claim all button? Come on now. Yeah, with the times, get a claim all button. I mean, every other place has a claim all button in this game, but for some reason this doesn't. Progress 6 out of 6, 17 out of 17. I see, so I'm done with the first floor then. We're moving on to area B soon enough, maybe in this event. We'll have time today though. I do have time. Yeah, B. Squeak squeaks, the monster is grinding its teeth. C. The monster has spotted its prey. Yeah, that we did hear about something, about a thing with sharp teeth or something. Outside the factory, the wooden sheep lies on its back. All of its perception stopped the moment before she left the factory. Oh shit, she did get out of the factory. He has been lying there for God knows how long until the ground beneath her begins to loosen. A crudely constructed mechanical claw emerges from the ground, pulling the little sheep down.
Hey, is this a toy from the factory? How did it run out on its own?
Oh, this is the girl named Eureka. I believe so.
There seems to have been a significant tremor just now. I found an opening. Let's go in together.
Into the factory? Is she gonna get her senses back?
The location of the opening is roughly Let me see. Here!
You don't know how long you've been unconscious, but for now your body no longer feels the tearing pain. The cotton stays peacefully inside your body. Amidst the dizziness, a lot of information floods into your cotton head about the screaming chicken, the rubber ball Eve, the bonnet factory. What's even stranger is that you feel a peculiar throbbing pain from the other end of the shackles. The wooden sheath, which should have been disconnected, has re-entered your perception. Pepper. And let's get a nice thumbnail. So they made a little place for themselves, these two. Very cute.
You finally woke up? Oh, Oliver has been by your side all along. Yet you were calling out someone else's name? Oliver is so sad.
What is he, a jealous girlfriend? What the fuck is this? There's no sign of Pepper. The unfamiliar room is warm and tidy, a stark contrast to the rundown factory outside. This character, by the way, I have him. I believe so. And he himself, maybe I have him, I don't remember. But he is constantly annoying. Whenever you send him out for a dispatch, he's like, oh, shouldn't you leave this kind of adult stuff to adults? Like, I just want to stay here and hang out with you. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Go do your job, bro. Well, I suppose he's a kid, but he's a lot more mature than a kid. So contracts will run down factory outside. Oliver, slightly injured, is sitting on the floor fiddling with the screaming chicken rubber ball while mumbling complaints.
I told you. Eve is an unreasonable monster, but you insisted on getting close to her.
Didn't really. You were kind of told.
We can talk it out. Blah, blah, blah. Look at yourself now. So badly injured and ending up in this weird place. Oliver's plan is going to fall apart.
Why are you here too?
Huh? I thought you pulled me in.
No. Though you are unsure where this is, you can feel through the neat furnishings and soft lighting and comfort temperature. This is a different dimension from the factory you've been in. Your attention falls on the two toys in Oliver's hands. They brought us here. They also showed me some memories between them and Eve. The Eve in those memories seems different from the one we met. Something must have happened in between. You were also brought here, didn't you see those?
No, Oliver didn't see anything.
Why did Bass seem so insane a while ago and now he seems alright? Was that just a really loud ringing noise in your left ear, or did I only hear that, like IRL?
All I see is that the hope of escaping is gone. Oliver will have to be locked up here forever with you and turned into a toy.
You didn't seem that sad. You really didn't see anything. Those seem to be memories those toys had with Eve.
What good are memories? Oliver is dumb and doesn't understand. Oliver only knows that you are now ragged and can't do anything.
No, those memories are important. They are warm, happy, joyful, completely different from the atmosphere of this factory. You cover the overflowing cotton from your wound, enduring the pain, stand up to look around this unfamiliar space. We should probably look for a needle set or something. You have always assumed that Eve created this place with malicious intent. At first I thought so too, considering the atmosphere of the factory is far from beautiful. But maybe we are both wrong. The factory looks weird and scary, but this may not be Eve's intention. There must be many truths we haven't discovered yet. Dream statues, illusions, games, the space-time constructed by mania. You've experienced it a lot. Undoubtedly, the creator's greatest wish must be the key to unraveling all the predicament. The cotton inside your body is still restless and the toyification continues, but thankfully you feel Pepper's vitality again, and anything about this place is gradually becoming clear. Oliver, it's not over yet before I completely turn into a toy, there's still a lot we can do. I've decided to work with you, but with a slightly different plan. Now listen to me.
So you're saying if we find more toy family members like these ones, we can find a way to restore this place faster?